I'm Paul.
I'm Angela.
I'm Arius.
I'm Aithan.
And we're the PAAAN family. And in this video, we're excited to share why we're launching experiences with PAAAN.
Hi, I'm Paul. Why do I want to start this project? I think this project has been part of who I am, like sharing experience, sharing pictures. I always like to capture the moment, and put on, entertainment, I guess, with our family. Like, I always love what we do, and so sometimes you don't get that from me that much because I don't post everything. I take a lot of pictures, definitely take a lot of pictures, take a lot of videos. Nowadays, I'm just too, maybe I feel like technology has outgrown me because Facebook's been there for a long time, all the social media stuff. So I only post when I really feel like I need to post, but I think Andrew does all the posting. But PAAAN experience, I think, is gonna push me to post more and maybe put my creativity spin to it and show why I actually, take these pictures and take these videos. So you asked me how does it feel to be a dandelion? Yeah, in this family of highly sensitive. It's interesting. Angela learned this about herself a year or two ago, that she's a highly sensitive person, which is HSP, and innately I feel like I knew that about her already because I was able to adapt to her and then make her feel comfortable with things around her. So I never pushed for she never liked the clubbing, she never liked loud music, she doesn't like scary movies, or even thriller rides is that's the thing I love, But I was able to give up a little bit of that so she can feel comfort. I mean, she even tries to go with me, tries to do some of the movies or tries to go on thrill rides. She gives her best effort, and which I appreciate a lot. But I think me as someone outside of this, because the whole family, I think it's genetics because it drives into our boys as well. But I feel like, now knowing it, there's a name to it, I can help appreciate that a little bit more and maybe see it in other people, see it in my boys a little bit more because it'll help raise them a lot better because they can understand how they feel about themselves. And I just want to help them grow a better person than I had a better life. There's a lot of unknown. I learned a lot about my emotions, later on in life, even after marriage and kids. But, those are the things that I think you should always learn when you're much younger because you're growing, trying to understand yourself. I never had that opportunity to do that. Everything was suppressed and everything didn't feel like I was able to express myself, and I want to give my boys that opportunity. And as well as my wife right now, still, for myself, it gives me more of an expression too. I mean, I now can name a lot of feelings and trying to, learn more about myself. And that's, I think, learning about HSP, learning about emotions. I mean, that's all. I mean, even this is the therapy that I learned from, that it makes me grow and be a better person. At the end of the day, that's what I'm working for, and hoping to show that type of experience with other people, that everybody have, I think, learn a little bit more empathy for some people who can't do what you do. Because I'm very insensitive in a way that I cannot, I don't feel as much or have thrill through it. I mean, I have to go beyond my limits just to feel something. But they don't. They just need a little bit, and it actually is enough for them, and I think that's where I'm starting to feel more empathy for them, just to understand how they are, because now you step in their shoes and you understand how they feel and try to appreciate their life.
Hi, I'm Angela.
So why did you want to do this PAAAN experience?
I've always loved knowledge sharing, and I just see this kind of as an extension of that. Not only that, but Paul had always loved to take pictures and videos, so he creates a lot of great content, but he doesn't do a lot of the editing and kind of putting the story together, and I really enjoy that. And I just feel that sharing that with other people, so because I get a lot of ideas, I get a lot of travel tips or ideas, baking, cooking, anything from just watching other people. So I feel like it's great to kind of give back to that, give back and share what we've learned in hopes of helping others, just like they've helped us. The type of experiences. Right now, I think the plan is we've been traveling a lot, so a lot of times I do post about travel, but I think it can go beyond that. My sons love to cook, so if they ever want to share a video about cooking, I love to puzzle. So I'm learning how to time lapse, how to create puzzles, just anything that maybe other highly sensitive or sensitive people kind of enjoy and see how life is, that we can still thrive in a world that is sometimes challenging for us. Being highly sensitive myself, that is. Well, that's a good question. How does that impact me? Well, first off, for me, I think there's different types of highly sensitive, at least at what I've researched. And distinctly, when they do research, there are kind of categories into it. There's things like environment. I think there's an artistic format as well. There's an emotional, and I probably span across, probably my highest one is going to be environmental and emotional. So environment is generally tougher because smells. Even today, we went to Sam's and Paul, he has to check with every fragrance before he buys, because certain smells are just too strong or it gives me a headache. Even when we watch TV at night, I don't like it too loud just because it feels really loud for me. And then emotionally, I think that's probably the most challenging. I only just now learned how much I absorbed other people's feelings and not be able to tell that it's mine or somebody else's. That I can almost feel what they feel, but being very confused myself as to, wait, is that until really recently noticing if it's my emotion or their emotion. So that creates a pretty challenging state for me to manage my internal state. So I'd say it's an interesting problem, or not problem, that to manage. Of course, the flip side is that we have generally highly sensitive people are very deep thinking, they would say. So it's easy for me I would process information since I soak everything in. So it creates really quick learning for me. I can learn really fast, at least in my opinion, digitally, not physically, but I learn really quickly and I can process information and deeply, creating a better understanding of something. So
with some of these
I think I'm going to stick with traveling. We have a lot of content from the past year. I'm trying to get into the blog, finding the right blogging tool so I can share what our itinerary is. I find that when at least with our friends, they're like, wow. Some of our friends are like, oh, maybe it's too much planning from their side, but some of our other friends really appreciate it. And so I figured, why not share some of our itineraries out there and some of our pictures, experiences, in case somebody else wants to use it or leverage it. So I'll probably start with traveling.
Hi, I'm Arius.
Arius, can you tell us a little why you're going down this journey with us, experience with PAAAN?
They're my family, and I enjoy creating stuff and showing it off.
Nice. I know you're a little bit camera shy. Do you think this will help you step out of that?
No. Nothing.
You're a great cook.
Yes.
Do you have stage fright?
Yes. No. No.
Hi, I'm Aithan. We just share the things we do in our life, the things we like in our life, and all the places we go in our life. It's about our travels. Started in, when did it start? 2023, early January 2023 or so. That's when I started-ish. I don't know. I just piece things together. Yeah. No. I don't know. No.
Can you tell me more about how highly sensitive the challenges are?
The blender's too loud.
What else is too loud?
You don't like loud
Everything.
Everything's too loud.
A lot of things are loud.
What about when we go on roller coasters? How do you manage that?
Well, it depends what kind of roller coaster.
What about the 3D ones?
40.
I can't handle any of that. 3D or 4D.
Why?
Because it's too 3D. No, it's too 3D.
It's too 3D. It's too real.
Yeah.
Well, can you tell us what you're excited to hear about?
Our travels. That's really it. Yeah.
Now that you know a little bit more about us,
We hope that you will continue to follow our journey.
Of 3 orchids and a dandelion. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.